Okay. We're live. Hello.
Roxy.
Oh, biscuit and pancakes. I almost forgot. Biscuit and pancakes. Like a domain site? I don't think so. There's a lot of raffles for it though. If they're dropping on a different website, I'm not running for it. I did not prepare like an idiot. But as far as I know, the only one that's fully confirmed is Nike. As far as like first come first serve, but even Nike isn't first come first serve. I don't know. They could drop on other websites. You know how websites be. I kind of hate that. Websites don't schedule everything. Nova's gonna hit again. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know about this time. So usually I'm like really confident about Nike, but this time it's one of those shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those shoes where it could go either way. If I don't hit, I don't hit. It would just be silly not to at least try. Maybe CPFM shock drop like they did with the CPFM dunks. Dude, their shock drop times are so unpredictable. You just gotta be ready at all times. Yeah, I should probably get my automation set up. I don't know if, yeah, the CPFM shock drop times are so random, dude. Like you just be chilling. Next thing you know, everyone's going crazy, and then you take a L. I'm talking from experience. Why does it say drop is live, bro? What the hell? Oh, it's because I didn't. Boom. There we go. My fault. I know the raffle already ended, but they still... Wait, what the hell? That timer is wrong, I'm pretty sure. I know they already raffled, but sometimes they just drop, you know? I think they did the same thing with the... If I'm not mistaken, they did the same thing with the... Was it dunks? The really shiny ones? Right? How's the drop going? You know, it's going. Well, it's not going right now, but we're gonna be going for them in 23 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna hit. If I get one, I'm gonna flip out. No, I'm not. It's not that big of a deal. I don't even like these shoes. How long has it dropped been live? Hasn't been live. It's going live in 20 minutes. I have the timer. The timer's correct now. It's correct. I fixed it. Moody, notice me. I love you. I love you too, Moody, but I don't think you'll love me. I'm be honest. I don't think you love me. They have a good VCC provider because I max out privacy too easily. Just pay the monthly fee. Get your limit up, right? I think if you pay for the monthly fee, you get a higher limit. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And if you don't get a higher limit, just ask them. Ask them to give you a higher limit. I mean, if you max, here's how to up your limit on privacy fast. If you find yourself maxing out privacy all the time, every time you max out, you email them, yo, increase my limit. Max out even after your limit increase, email them again. And then so on and so forth until you get one hell of a limit. Can you bot from phones and tablets? Thank you for the super chat, EG. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's a few bots that you can use for phones and tablets. One of them is SwiftSoul. That is, I think, probably the top Shopify bot on a phone. But it only supports Shopify and Supreme. But it's cheap enough. I think it's $10-15 a month. Yeah. But I wouldn't buy it if you don't have a cook group. Another good one is Swift. Shit. Am I even allowed to? I don't care. They've never spoken to me before. Swift, SWFT. Not to be confused with SwiftSoul. I think that's a mobile bot. I don't do mobile bots, so just you might have to do the research yourself. But I'm giving you a little bit of guidance so you know where to begin your research. So Swift, SWFT, it works unbelievably well on Finish Line. I don't have it. I think the resale price might be a few $1,000s if I'm not mistaken, and that thing is amazing. These in purple would be crazy. Oh yeah, it would be crazy. It would be crazy. Quick Cop is the best. Are you trolling? Quick Cop. Oh wait, hang on. Oh right. I remember this now. Yeah, Quick Cop. From what I remember, it's good, but I don't know if it's working anymore. Let me look at their Twitter. Whenever you're curious whether or not a bot still works, you just look at their Twitter and check for the most recent success. And if they cop on difficult releases, then yeah, it's worth. It might be decent. So their most recent tweet. Wait, hang on. Didn't they close this bot out? I swear I saw something along the lines of him closing his bot, unless I'm mixing that up with somebody else. Must be somebody else, because I'm not seeing any tweets. These shoes are ugly as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, you're not lying. I don't think anyone actually looks at these shoes and goes like, damn, that would make a fire fit. But I think there's some pictures of it where it's not, where all the hair is cut off. Man, that sounds so wrong. And it's actually a nice sneaker. But with the hair, it's not nice. God damn it, that sounds so wrong. Whoa, I almost checked out the wrong item just now. Hang on, I gotta double check my setup. What the hell? Give me a second. I gotta make sure I'm ready. What? Count not found. Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Give me a second, fellas. Struggling a little bit. Alright, I'm good, I'm good. Alright, let me see the chat. You think they break after these? There's no chance these are breaking, dude. This is a collector's item. It's one of those shoes where it's like you're almost supposed to not wear them. I don't know how to explain it. That sounds super wrong. Not that you can't wear them, but just that it's a collector's item. It's one of those shoes, man. I can't explain it. But I don't think in general it's a shoe where it's like people would wear them for, you know, fashion per se. Unless you're really that guy, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're like Lil Uzi wearing these shits, it will look fire on you because he's just that guy. If you're little Timmy and you got on a regular fit and boom, you got on these shoes, people will start looking at you funny, you know what I'm saying? Why are they reselling then? By Sergio Sanchez. I couldn't tell you, bro. Because it's a collector's item. Like, personally, I wouldn't mind if I just had it just to have it. You know, this maybe display. And it's limited. Like, it's a cool shoe. In terms of, like, the concept. Alright. I gotta start my shit. But it's not a cool shoe in terms of like, this is fire. I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's just not for me personally. How do you jig for Nike profiles? You gotta figure that out on your own. There's no one right way. There's no one right way. The tip I always give to people is, let's say, suppose you're in charge of a raffle and you don't want resellers to enter your raffle. What would you personally do to make sure that doesn't happen? Now, use that information, and then that's how you're supposed to enter your raffles. You do not want to get cross-referenced. If you see an address, two of the same address, and you jig street with street and ST, right? If you have those two different entries and you look at it as somebody that's like running the raffle, you're gonna look at it and be like, yeah, these are obviously the same people, so I just cancel those out. So you gotta be smart about it. These DJ Khaled shoes still on sneakers? No way. You're lying. I'll check. That's crazy, bro. Is it actually sitting? Oh my god, it's sitting. Well, the smaller sizes anyway. Bro, this color was never it. This Crimson Bliss. Let's see. It looks like Grinch feet. Yeah. You know, that might have been the idea behind it. I gotta see someone wear these with the ugly Christmas sweater. Honestly, that would slap. But for the wrong reasons. It would kind of be like, damn, yo, your outfit's so ugly, it's fire. It's, you know, it's the same sentiment with the ugly Christmas sweaters. Like, it's so ugly. Like, it's become a thing, you know? Make a beginner botter vid. Here, guys, listen. The reason I don't make tutorials is because information gets outdated so fast. Like, anything can happen. And this is why, if you want to get into botting, I always say, just join a cook group. Because they'll give you the most up-to-date information. And you will have live support. You don't have to, like, comment your question and then wait for me to reply. You will have a team behind you. So, join a cook group if you want to start botting. Real talk. That is the best advice I can give. I'm entering 600 accounts. Hope I hit. Man, it's not about the number of accounts. It's about the setup. You can enter 1 million accounts. And if your setup is wrong, you're not hitting. I know you're not going to answer, but what proxies are you using? You're right. I'm not going to answer. Okay. I'll answer. So I used to use Surge proxies, but they went out of business. Right now, I'm trialing 308 proxies. 308 proxies. I'm trialing them to see if they're good enough to, like, quote unquote, like, promote or maybe even like partner with in the future. I don't know. Do you like these personally? No, I don't like these shoes, bro. It's trash. I think it's nice as a collector's item. I don't think it's nice to wear. I think it's cool, but I would never, ever, ever wear these, bro. Never. These dropping on the CPFM website. They did a raffle. Two pairs of the Crimson Bliss and one of the sale. Personally, I love them. Dude, Jordan 5s aren't a bad shoe. Oh, it's 10. Oh, wait, no, it's not 10. What am I saying? Yeah, Jordan 5s aren't a bad shoe. It's just that some people, they just buy to resell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I also passed on the Jordan 5s. Well, I got a pair. I got one pair of the sale colorway because I think those are going for money. I got a size 13. As for the Crimson Bliss, I think I did go for them during the shock drop, and then I sold them for like an insane price. So I'm happy I sold them quickly. You can wear these to a 420 party? Dude, you can wear anything to a 420 party, bro. Anything. Rich Proxies is considered the best. Wait a minute, don't you work for them? I swear. Hang on. If I find out you work for them, I'm gonna look up your name. No, you don't. Okay. Remember when you used to pay me to stand in line at the Supreme store? Dude, I never hired a body. Or I did one time. Which sizes are safe to go for? Are you talking about these hairy shoes? See, the CPFM. I gotta stop calling them the hairy shoes. That's what it is. They're hairy shoes. Dude, every size is safe. Just go for it. You're not gonna lose money. Been sub forever. Love the live cops. Thank you, Mr. Rosary. Where do you sell your shoes? Kind of have trouble selling shoes, even though I'm selling them like everywhere. eBay. eBay is my go-to. And when you sell on eBay, you just need to have like a lot of pictures of your shoes. You need to have a good title. Fill up that title field up to the maximum possible character. You need a good description. You need to fill out the details, you know, the little drop down options. You got to fill all of that out. And that's how you sell fast on eBay. Do you think the reason why the DJ Khaled 5's bricks is because of the bad timing? Those aren't bad shoes, it's just that... No, just in general, I don't think Jordan 5s are as sought after. Unless it's like a super hype collaboration. Some people would consider this to be a super hype collaboration, but let's be real, honestly. Who is a fan of DJ Khaled? I'm not saying that if you're a fan of DJ Khaled you suck, or DJ Khaled fans don't exist, but just in general, if you you walk up to people in the street, people might say they like him, but I wouldn't say they're like devout followers of DJ Khaled. He just doesn't strike me as that type of person. Not like I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. What side are you buying? Nike. When did you move into the new apartment? 2 years ago. Them shoes need a Brazilian wax. Oh shit. It would be cool to see somebody doing a Brazilian wax on the shoes. Jordan 5 are so good, but the Crimson Bliss looks like it wasn't that. I think if they were 2 shades lighter, it would have been a better job. Maybe. Because Jordan 5s is kind of like a guy's type of shoe. I don't see too many girls wearing Jordan 5s. And mixed together with that color, which is like super feminine. You know. Just in general, people don't like Jordan 5s that much. Even if you look at some of the legendary like Jordan 5 colorways that drop, they just ended up breaking, you know. Do you think sneakers is a good bot for a beginner? Sure, if you know how to set up your Nike. Dude, the bot is plays less of a factor. Most bots that support Nike, or I don't know if I can say that anymore, being that a lot of bots recently just came out with Nike and some of them just don't work. But in general, most bots that support Nike is a good Nike bot. If you have your setup down, then you're gonna hit. But honestly guys, do not buy a bot before buying a cook group. You're just gonna waste your money. And I'm not, dude, I've held this opinion even before I started, like before I became like co-owner of Notify. Like I've always said, dude, you gotta get a cook group because they're gonna help you. I need to hire you to bot for our new store coming. Hey man, yeah, hit me up if you're serious about that. Hit me up on Instagram. I got you. Jordan 5s are the most comfortable. Really? When I see them on somebody's feet, they look like boots to me. They look heavy. Can you wish my brother Lee Jian Xiang a happy birthday? Were they dropping US only? I don't know. I just Nike on US, I guess. That's the one that I'm going for. Unfortunately, I'm not going to show my screen today. You know how it goes with Nike releases. But we have some very, very good news and good progress. So soon I will be able to have like a webhook. I can show you guys the webhook so you don't have to just go off of the checkouts, the checkout count that you see. I'll have a webhook soon that redacts all the information. So it's basically to help improve the viewing experience. Why don't you grow a beard? Look, I have a baby face. I have a baby face. Baby face and facial hair doesn't go well together. So that's why I don't do that. It looks really weird, man. I want to grab a couple of pairs of UNC4s from you. I send them all to Flight Club. Sorry. Sorry, Emmy. But hey, I still got some shoes left. Look behind me. I mean, if you want to buy off me. These are not even all the Jordan 1 lost and founds that I caught. These are just the shoes that came in yesterday. I have a lot more lost and founds. Good thing Nike has free return policy for the DJ bricks. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I heard returning can mess up your accounts, so I usually just try not to return unless I'm making a really, really big loss on them. How many lost and founds did I cop? I got 40. No, holy shit! Imagine I got 23 checkouts, but I think only 17 shipped. Okay, it's time for the drop. 20 seconds. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna keep it 100. We're manual users, web versus app. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I would just do the app though. You know what I would do? I would do both. I would do both the web and the app. Because sometimes the application messes up and then you can go to the web. Uh-oh, I'm having errors already. Gonna try to answer as much as possible. I'm running like 55 accounts, but the errors are flowing in. Wait, is this a Leo? I didn't even check. I'm gonna check right now on my phone. Oh, it's a draw. Okay, I got time. We got time. How you cop them lost and founds? Oops. You can I copped a bunch on Nike and then a bunch on Foot Locker and then a couple on Shopify. Oh, these aren't no. I thought I only I should have 2 more coming in. 14K stock. Yeah, I know, but like, I think it's capped. I think the stock numbers are gonna be lower. What are you gonna do if you don't hit these? Nothing. I went into this expecting not to hit, so it won't be a big deal. I'm just happy I got one pair of lost and founds. It was a good show. Hey man, that's lit. I'm copying on Nike. Have I been to Vietnam? No. Dude, those lost and founds are so nice. I don't want to look like it. I don't want to look like everyone though. I mean, I heard these were the new pandas. That's why people are calling them the red pandas, because tons of people wear them. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's a little bit weird when it's kind of like when everybody's wearing the same shoe, you know? I pray that you flop. Hey man, why would you pray that I flop, man? Bussin' Justin 1M. You know what? I pray that you hit. I pray that you hit. I pray that everybody hits. But that's not gonna happen. Here's the thing about botting. It's not too different from in-store releases if you think about it. For in-store releases, the earlier you get there, right, the higher chances of you copying. I would say that somebody who comes into the store the night before the release should absolutely get a sneaker over somebody who shows up 10 minutes before the release, right? Is that something that everybody can agree on? If you show up 10 minutes before the release, you should absolutely not get a sneaker versus somebody who shows up the night before the release. I feel like that's common sense. Like, if you show up super early, you absolutely deserve it. If you stay up overnight, you absolutely deserve it. Here's the thing with botters. We botters spend freaking weeks to set up. Weeks, dude. And if not weeks, then months to perfect it. We would set up for maybe like weeks, and then we would maybe spend like entire months, sometimes even a whole year to perfect the setup. Now, let me ask you, sir. Who would deserve a shoe? A limited shoe. Somebody who spends months to perfect their setup, or somebody who just takes 3 minutes to enter their phone? That's just how I see it. Because this shit. Also, I also didn't even mention the factor of risk. People getting into sneakers. People getting into botting. They gotta spend hundreds of dollars on like random shit and just trying out different shit. Somebody who enters their phone, it takes them maybe like 5 minutes to enter, and then spend $0, exactly $0 to quote unquote set up. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm not trying to put down manual users or something like that. I'm just trying to make an analogy that hating on botters is kind of dumb. You know? Oh my god. Yo, what's good with all these sneakers that have mold on them? How is that even possible, dude? Like, mold on sneakers? They gotta put more chemicals in them shoes, bro. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, they used to. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but when I used to open like a brand new pair of sneakers, you could smell that from across the room. And that smell was so nice. Maybe they're on a budget. Maybe they don't want to, like, put in more preservatives in their shoes. I'm talking about shoes as if they're a fruit. But hey, they're getting mold on them, so what the hell? Am I a fan of Kanye? I don't know. He's been going crazy. Uh, sure, I'm a fan of Kanye. I'm not a fan of... I'm not a fan of... I don't know if you would consider him to be racist. But some things he says, like, it's kind of like... Man. Bots eating? Not yet. Well, nobody's eating. We have 3 minutes before the results come out. AJ won Chicago, lost and found a hold. I don't know, dude. I'm the last person to ask. I'm not, dude. I'm like the Jim Cramer of predicting holds. You know, I get it wrong all the time. If you weren't selling the shoe, then maybe otherwise the argument is dumb. Okay, here's the thing, Eric. People want the shoe, right? There's limited supply. Despite what you want to do with a shoe, right? You have to do what it takes to be able to get them. If you want them for retail price, that is. Whether you want to resell them, you want to wear it, we're all playing the same game here. We're all playing the same game. The objective is the same. Get the shoe. As to how you're going to do that is going to be up to you. As to how much risk you want to put up, how much money you want to spend on resources, how much time you want to put into, you know, trying to cop online. It's up to you. But whether or not you're a reseller or a collector, somebody who just wants to wear for personals, we're all playing the same game. Get the item. So once botters hit one pair, why don't they stop running the bot? I will answer your question after we get the results. It's a little bit nuanced. I will, but there is a very good answer to that. And by the way, guys, I want everyone here, whether you're a bot or not, whether or not you hate me, I just want to, you know, spread awareness and education, help people understand like how this shit works, because it's not as simple as like just pressing a button and boom, you get like 100 sneakers. Okay, waiting for tasks. I'm gonna have a look at some of the webhooks to see if hang on, I want to write down the question because I don't want to forget about it. Why don't stop running bots after hitting one pair? Okay, now let's see, is anyone hitting these yet? I'm probably not gonna hit, bro. I'm being honest. Okay, people are hitting. People are getting W's. Where's my webhook? Oh, what the fuck? Guys, I hit one. Let's go. I am so happy. I am so happy. Let's go. I didn't expect to hit, but I did it. I hope you guys hit. Did anybody else hit? I want these for the toe. Damn, dude. I want you. This is a tall ask, but I want you to send me on Instagram what you would wear with this shoe. I wanna envision the fit. Did I hit on the poop bot? Didn't use the poop bot today, sir. Price drop 200. Holy shit. I doubt it. I doubt it. I think that's it, bro. They gave out the L super fast. Let me see. Damn, this was pretty tough. Holy shit, one guy hit 6? These draws are honestly a lot more difficult to hit than the Leos. Okay, we did it. Copped 1. Yes, I'm so happy. I can't wait to get these in hand. Can't wait to record it. But I don't know if I still hold the opinion of these shoes are ugly. It's just a collector's item, and that's what makes it cool. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to answer the question. Why don't you stop running bots after hitting 1 pair? Okay, so if you get into botting, right, especially when it comes to botting Nike, let's say you spend here. I have to open a notepad document. Where the fuck is a notepad? Dude, I can't believe I hit. I'm actually so happy. Okay, so when you get into botting, let's say your bot is $300. Let's say your monthly fee is $400. Bot initial price, $400 monthly fee. Here, let's do it like this instead. I think this is a reasonable starting setup, right? I think it is. Maybe you spend $30 on accounts. Now, how much is this? Let's say this is your first. Let's say this is your first month botting. 300 plus 400 plus 30. $730 on your botting setup. First month botting. It's like winning at the casino. You want to win more. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but I think doing it this way makes it much easier to understand why botters have to do this. Okay, and then how much is the shoe? Let's say $200. Now, if you cop 1 shoe, okay, let's say $200 is a resale price. I'm sorry, no, $200 is retail price. $300 is resale price, just to make it easy, and then about $100 profit margin. Now, suppose you cop 1 shoe, right? So the value of what you got is $300 inventory, and basically, let's see, I'm trying to figure out how to make this simple. Okay, suppose you are a collector. You have no intention of reselling, and the only reason why you purchase the bots is so you can get shoes for retail price. I think that's a good example. You want shoes for retail price. So even in that extreme, it's not even an extreme example. A lot of collectors bought to be able to fund their personal sneaker collection. So basically, so you end up with a $300 shoe, right? But you have spent $730. So in reality, you've just spent way more money trying to bought a single a single shoe. So how much do you need to be able to like recoup your money to begin with? So for this one release, let's say you just have one release for the month, just to make it simple, you need to cop 8 shoes just to get your money back. So in this specific example, you don't have a choice. You have to cop a lot of shoes. You know what I'm saying? You have to cop a lot of shoes just to get your money back. Now, if you really want to make it worth your while, right? So you're already paying the monthly fee. So essentially, let's say it's $430, $430 a month to run your bots. Why would you skip out and try to, give other people a chance? If you're already paying this money, you might as well take advantage of it. And then the profit that you make from botting can fund your personal collection. Or you can just be, like a Samaritan, like a good Samaritan, and just sell it and just try to break even. And then after that, maybe sell the rest of your sneakers for retail. It doesn't matter to me. You can do it however you want. But if you're going to be botting, you don't have a choice. You have to cop as many pairs as possible. Because by the ways, number one, success is not guaranteed. So it's not like for example, I expected to take an L on Nike. So I can't just, I will only run 10 accounts because I want to give people a chance. It's not guaranteed. So you have to like maximize your resources as much as possible. I hope that answered your question. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but if you have any further questions about it, I'm happy to answer. 400 monthly fee. What bot? It's not just a bot. It's the proxies. It's a group. It's a server. Dude, proxies especially are quite expensive. Dude, I remember, I think on my first episode of season 2, I spent like $1,000. That's not the same as staying in line for one pair. It's the same as getting your friend, like paying your friends to go on the line with you. I bought to lose money. But essentially, if you bought, like you have to go for more than one pair. That's why my general advice is, if you're just collecting the occasional sneaker here and there, botting will lose you money. You're better off paying resale price, because if you're only going for like a select number of drops, then yeah, it's not really worth it, right? How many AM4s you hit on Nike? I hit 3. You use used sneakers? I do not, but I'm pretty sure used sneakers is just as good as the bot that I'm using. Kind of is. One invests time, the other invests money. True. Here's the thing. That's my one criticism about in-store releases, is that it's not a really criticism. I guess it's fair that way. Like you can only get one, and at that point, it's just not worth that much time. Especially in-store releases also isn't a guaranteed success endeavor as well. You know what I mean? Ever think of doing a podcast with Lucky Butter? I did one a really long time ago. I might be able to do one. Maybe I'll do another one. I don't know. Can I ask, why aren't you using more accounts? I'm not using more accounts because the number of accounts that you can use generally will depend on the number of addresses you have access to. So if you only have one address, it wouldn't make much sense to use like 300 accounts for that one address. Not invited, sorry. Oh, what's up, Lucky Botter? Damn, bro. You gotta get on your YouTube grind. I don't want somebody to impersonate you. I need you to have the have the verification. But hey, man, I understand you have a kid now. Priorities change. So it's all good. How can I make a headless task on PE? I'm pretty sure PE headless doesn't work. Thousands a month on Nike. Bandy said I easily spent thousands a month on Nike. I'm usually not one to criticize somebody, but that doesn't seem quite right. Unless you're a big boy runner. You know what I mean? Maybe you just got it like that. Maybe you're just goated and you actually were able to scale your Nike setup to a point where $1,000 a month actually does work out for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, doesn't the wait? Hang on. Sorry, my brain is a little bit off right now. Okay, doesn't the credit card have to match the different addresses? Well, that's why you use virtual credit cards. On a scale of 1 to 10, what rating would you give to describe the state of sneaker reselling as of today? I can only talk about sneaker botting because that's the only form of, for the most part, that's the only form of sneaker reselling that I participate in. There's many different forms of sneaker reselling. You can do investments, you can do like you can buy for resell, sell for resell, break flips. There's like outlet finds, thrift store finds. You can take like used shoes, clean them up, and then sell them. That's another way to resell sneakers. I can only talk about botting, and if I were to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it. A lot of people would be very surprised with this, but I would give it a solid 8. I think it's in a good place right now. Because once you get your setup down, the level of time commitment has significantly reduced from what it used to be. Like for example, today, I know I'm still live streaming, but I could have easily just woken up 30 minutes before the drop, make my biscuit and pancakes, if you know, you know, and then just press start. You know what I'm saying? It's very the time commitment is very low, and the potential to profit is still fairly high. The only difference is that there's less websites to go for, but therefore you can then concentrate on the websites that are actually dropping. So in terms of the time commitment to profit ratio is really, really good right now. And using time efficiently is something that I value a lot. So that's why I give it such a high rating. You only bought sneakers works out well for you. Okay. Then we got some big runners in here. I'm curious then. If you spend over $1,000 on your Nike botting setup, can you please say how many you copped today? Isn't Nike cracking down on bots? Not that I know of. But whatever the case is, bots will not go away. If a human is able to do it, then a bot is able to do it. It's simple as that. You're not gonna get rid of bots anytime soon. And raffle botting is honestly even more difficult than what I'm doing. All right, Emmy. I'll reply to you later today. 100% manual. I'm about 1,000 a month in Nike, and I resell and I use profits to invest. Better bought Wrath or Valor. I think Wrath for sure has a slight edge over Valor. You got 3 pairs with $1,000 setup. I that's not even that bad, dude. This release was pretty hard from what I've seen. When BAYC live cop? Nah, dude, I'm not into NFTs yet. I also have a raffle bot. I tried it for how long did I try it for? I think I tried it for like 20 days, and I'm like, bro, I'm not built like these raffle botters. They're too strong. As a complete newbie at reselling, what's the best upcoming shoe to get? As a complete newbie at reselling, I would say do not look for the best upcoming shoe. I would say just go for any shoe that resells. Are you jigging addies? What's the normal ratio? Yeah, I'm jigging addies. Hi, this is Mike from Nike. What bots are you using again? Been watching you for months. You're the reason why I started botting. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the support, bro. These overgrowns dropping somewhere else too. Is that it for the day? I think that's it, bro. It's this drop was, you know, I'm very thankful that they even dropped on Nike to begin with, because this is the kind of drop where it seems like only raffle botters are gonna eat. So Nike giving us the opportunity to go for these, I appreciate that. Fly CLI clip, not to my knowledge. Any other cops this week? There's gonna be one tomorrow for the lost and founds on DTLR that I'm definitely gonna take an L on. I might not even live stream. I think it's gonna be a waste of time. I think it's gonna be a waste of time to live stream. My prediction is that they're gonna have like barely any pairs. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But personally, whenever I go for DTLR, I always get like a shipping error. Like, oh, this your address is unsupported. Maybe they know who I am. Maybe they just like banned my shit. Who knows? Hey, Nolan Beck, thank you for the $1. Appreciate that. How many you hit of these shoe? Just one. Prism back to hitting foot sites, bro. They've been hitting foot sites. They've been hitting foot sites. They're good, man. All right, I'm gonna head out. I gotta list some sneakers, and then I gotta edit the next episode. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on editing, so I gotta get to that right away. Anyways, if you are still in my stream, I appreciate you. Whether or not you hate me, you love me, you wish death upon me, I love you. For keeping me company. But whatever the case is, I hope everyone has a good day, and I will see you guys next time.